I've never seen you like this before, and I'm really, really enjoying it. Really. And it may be what you need. It may be what you need. You know, and I think a lot of people were excited about this fight before. In the last 5 minutes, they're a lot more excited about this fight, and I believe you are as well.
I am excited. This is exactly what I needed. You know, Cash Ali's been a bit quiet in the build-up as far as I can see, because I haven't seen the odd thing. You know, he's a quitter, he's this, that. Look, all this was being said, that's fine, but that isn't going to be the case once I take against this fella. You know, he's charged up, which is great for me, because as far as I was concerned, I see Cash Ali as someone who's a bit awkward and tries to be a bit tricky and defensive, so he hope he comes to fight, because he'll walk on someone and it's as simple as that. So I'm excited. Look, I can't wait to get in the ring now. It's giving me an extra little bit of energy. It's great.
Do you believe that is it? You are a level above Cash Ali. You punch too hard.
He can talk about, you know, minds, this, that, and the other. All things being equal, that may well come into it. But I'm on a completely different level from Cash Ali. I'm a completely different breed. The pedigree I've got, he's been fighting on legislature shows since he was about 21 or that, you know, 28. It's a slow burning career, lad. And you've spent that much time sparring. You've gone into the sparring partner mentality, even against these journeymen who you're fighting with. You're scared to let your hands go. So let them go on Saturday. Let your hands go on Saturday. Listen, I'm not scared of getting knocked out. I've been knocked out before. You haven't. What are you going to do when you get knocked out by me? Hey.
Right, we're going to move on to you boys. I was expecting fireworks from this fight. You've got a tough act to follow, but this is, for me, one of the fights of the night. I think it's a fight that has really captured the imagination of the British public. Two undefeated prospects putting on the line against each other for the WBA Continental Light Middleweight Championship. Two great amateurs, two Commonwealth Games gold medalists. Scott Fitzgerald from Preston is bringing well over 1,000 fans. The atmosphere is going to be electric. I want to say as well to both of you guys, because we represent you both, that the future is bright for whoever wins or loses on Saturday night, because if you take chances like this at this stage of your career, you have to be respected by us and by the broadcasters, and especially by the fans, because you're going to give us, I believe, a wonderful, wonderful fight on Saturday night. Firstly, from Preston, the former Commonwealth Games gold medalist, GB podium squad member, Scott Fitzgerald.
Thanks. You mentioned it then, how many people have bought tickets for the Preston. So thank all of them. It's going to be, you know, an amazing atmosphere, like you say, like in the way day. So we're all really looking forward to it. And also, like I say, you know, me and Tony, we both won gold medals within about half an hour of each other at the Commonwealth, both beat Indians. So, you know, it's a special fight, really, you know, considering them things that.
I don't think anyone's seen you as focused as this before. We've had a few chats in this camp probably for the first time, and I think, by your own admission, this is the first time you've really tried and pushed yourself in camp. Everything's come very easy to you. 12 fights, I think 9 KOs. You look in incredible shape. You know you checked weight the other day. Your weight is absolutely on point, which I know was a concern for some people in this fight. You are so motivated for Saturday night.
Yeah, I know I needed a fight that wasn't a negative win to get myself up for it properly, and I've trained, you know, like I say, it's the first time I feel I've really tried it boxing. I've won a elite ABA's gold medal, 12 pro fights, and like I say, this is the first time I've really tried, and I feel like I've tried harder than anyone ever before. You know, I've trained really hard and don't think it could be any fair. You know, bar this voice just doing my head in.
We've seen as well loads of backwards and forwards on social media, and that's all great, but what matters is the fight on Saturday night. Do you believe you stopped Anthony Fowler on Saturday?
I believe I can definitely stop him. I have tried. I believe I can definitely stop him as soon as I land, or I can put him on points, no problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, the other half of that fight, this explosive fight from Liverpool, Anthony Fowler.
you got to say, son, I think I can win. And you're a scare little boy, son, and come Saturday night, mate, and run bounce me fist off your face and your forehead. Go boxing with the sport. It ends with that.
I don't have a clue what he's saying. I do not have a clue what he's saying.
Open your ears then. Open your ears, kid. Open your ears. Lad, look at me, lad. I'm gonna punch your face in, kid. You're a little boy, you're a little scared boy.
Saturday night, innit?
Yeah, we all see kid. Shit.
Yeah, I'm shit.
Yeah, you are, lad. You've done nothing in your life to break me, mate. You've done nothing in your life to break me, kid. Nothing. You've done a lot more than you, mate. You went to Commonwealth Games as a number 2, because number 1 was in. You went there, mate, fluke. You got to the match with all shite. And the family, you know, spar. And you've done nothing in your life, mate.
Yeah, alright. But as far as you
want for me camp, so rubbish.
Yeah. Rubbish.
I want to punch your face in.
Rubbish. We'll see, won't we? Saturday night, we're going to find out. So shut your mouth. We'll see. You're a geek. Everyone thinks
lad, you got the best on.
you're a geek.
We're the best.
So what? I'll wear whatever I want, because I don't do what everyone else tells me to. You're a geek, man. A geek. A geek. If I want to bounce in here like a gypsy with your vest on, then I will do.
You're an artist,
you keep wearing your
lad.
and say baby girl.
You're in the squad, lad. Did you?
A wet les. You're a wet les. A wet les.
I don't see them shouting at you.
Everyone knows you.
Anthony, what happens in this fight? I asked Scott the same question. People talk about, you know, they believe it's going to catch fire early on. Some people saying it might take a little bit of time to go late in the fight. How do you see this fight, and do you win by knockout on Saturday night?
I'm going to absolutely outclass him. I'm going to go out there to the centre of the ring, I'm going to jab his face off, make him overreach, and I'm going to punish him every single time. Just wait and see, these are all 50,
yeah, can't wait.
50 fight, I'm going to punch his face in.
Can't wait.
I'm going to one-sided beating, and I mark my words, mate. Hey, look at that, mark my words, kid, I'm going to banish you, right? Send your own, your tail between your legs. That's all your little mates are sitting there.
Honestly, not even lying, I can't hear what you're saying. I never could when I was sat next to you.
You're scared little boy, you're like that. But you're shaking at your leaf, then, aren't you?
Don't even know what you're saying.
Remember the face off, shaking at your leaf. In the fight, kid, right? Don't be rubbing the headlights together, don't be crumble, because
you'll see.
I'm training for a hard fight, right?
Delusional.
Give me a hard fight. Delusional, probably in your life.
Scammer.
Shut up. He's not fucking shut up, kid, you know. It's not funny, it's only a laugh, watch me punch his face.
Yeah, but see what I can't wait.
I'm going to enjoy it.
I can't wait for that.
I can't wait for that. Don't expect some more, I'm going to embarrass him for my boxing ability. Wait and see.
What did we see?
That's Fowler Fitzgerald on Saturday night, another great fight. I'm not sure we're going to get as many fireworks from these two, because there is a lot of respect for these two, and two, I think, wonderful servants, if you like, so much more to give to the sport, but they have been great servants to British boxing. I think Sam Eggington is one of the great success stories he's ever worked with, because he wasn't supposed to achieve what he's achieved. British champion, Commonwealth champion, European champion, been involved in some massive fights, and this is another one for him, headlining at the M&S on Saturday night. A man who deserves a huge amount of respect, and a man who truly believes he can upset the odds on Saturday night. From Birmingham, Sam Eggington.
I feel really awkward there. I'm going to have to start digging him out, or you know, got something to follow. But yeah, look, I'm excited. It don't take a genius to know that, you know, I'm the underdog in this fight. That's, you know, the way, you know, I quite like it like that. Nothing to lose, everything to win. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Saturday night.
Obviously, you've sparred many rounds. You pretty much know what to expect in this fight, really.
Yeah, the sparring was always good and competitive. If it gone by the sparring, you know, it should be, you know, an exciting fight. So, like I say, come Saturday night, you know, from top to bottom of the card, you know, it should be good fights all the way up.
There's really no pressure on you in this fight. Obviously, it's Lee's homecoming. He's looking at another shot at world title. This is your kind of time where you come in and produce that performance that shocks people. And I think, having had so many press conferences with you over the years, I've probably never seen you look as good as this before. I know obviously you're up at like middleweight now, and that helps a great deal, but really zero pressure on you on Saturday.
Yeah, I'd say, with having no pressure, you just can generally enjoy your training and everything a bit more. So when I'm doing my training and the dieting and etc., it's just that much easier when you haven't really got a bout on your back or so on. You're trying to defend something. Just generally been enjoying it. Put what I can into camp for a tough, hard fight, and on Saturday night I'll put it all out there.
You always do. We expect 120% from Sam Eggington on Saturday night. It's been many years since this man has boxed in Liverpool, and he's had a great few years, obviously winning the world light middleweight title, great fights with Canelo as well in front of 60,000 in Dallas, great fight with Jamie Munguia as well, and on Saturday night he gets a chance with us for the first time in Matchroom, and of course back on Sky Sports. I know he's very excited about boxing in his hometown in front of 8,000 people. Ladies and gentlemen, part of that famous Smith family from Liverpool, Liam Smith.
That's been said before, the whole build-up, I'm massively excited for this fight. Obviously back in Liverpool for a number of years, first fight for Matchroom, back on Sky Sports, and just a bit of a different variety of public that haven't really seen me on Box Nation and stuff, and there's a lot more people I have to impress now. Obviously I've said it for a while now. I have to feel that Eddie thinks he's made the right decision in signing me for another go at a world title, and I just think the turnout for this show has epitomised that. I think Liverpool have been starting big shows for the fighters we've got on these two tables. The fighters who are not even on the bill, we've got such good fighters, and we don't get enough of these big nights, so hopefully this can kickstart some more big nights back in Liverpool. And these two tables alone, obviously I know a lot of them personally, and I'm buzzed and honoured to be on the bill with them, but the fight with Sam I'm massively excited for, and I feel it's a good fight to kickstart me for 2019.
A lot of people excited for this fight and excited for the two styles to come together. Same question for you about sparring. Do you expect just a great fight on Saturday? I know Joe was telling me that he expects you to be spiteful on Saturday night. Is that what you're looking to do, take Sam out early in this fight?
I'm just looking to put on a performance, for people to think, he was a level above, and Sam's style and my style will always gel for a good fight. It will be very, very competitive, but again, I feel I do everything better, and I feel on a fight night when I've got a bit of spite and a little bit of buzz on, then I feel it's a different story than sparring. So it's I know Sam as a person, we get on, so I'm not going to sit here and badmouth it, but with time flows on in a fight, in a fight condition, I feel I'm too good for Sam Eggington, and I'm looking forward to putting a show on Saturday.
And finally, 8,000 in the arena, it's a great card. It's going to be some atmosphere walking out there, returning. You won your World Championship in Manchester, like I said, you boxed in Dallas, and against Jamie Munguia in the States as well. Big for you to return home.
Yeah, massively, and I have to think myself I'm excited, and again, I think, I have to credit you for that, for just putting a bill like this with the scouts as you put on it, and it's good to see the public have drawn to it and come out for it, and obviously this night, fingers crossed, is a massive success for us scouts, then I'm sure people can get on your case to come back against it.
We will always come back to Liverpool, and this is going to be a great fight. Liam Smith against Sam Eggington, and what a card on Saturday night. Thank you for being patient and listening. We're going to have head-to-heads up in now. See you
Let's go, champ! Easy! Change it down! This one for! Easy! Easy! The game's fucked up, man! He's getting it! Shut up, man! He's fucked up! Again! 6 man against 40, we're ready! Ready! 7th loss! Let's go! Knockout! 7th loss! Shut up!
Fowler. Fitz. Get yourself right.
2 more nights, lad.
Face to face, please.
Not so voice, but that man, one side's feuded to be on same order. One side's feuded. No, but the other side is to them. Looking forward to it. Not work.
You have to like drop